guys! So I got the most amazing rack from a fantastic fellow planner addict. Thank you so much, Nora. This is just my dream planner. This is the Hello Beautiful, or I think its official name is Super Fun Mini Happy Planner. And I just wanted to show it to you because it's so awesome. So I know that there are a lot of videos on this planner out there, but I just thought I always like to hear every individual person's take on a given planner. So hopefully you'll feel the same. So the first thing that I did was replace the discs because, as you know, I like the metal discs from DocuBook better than the plastic ones from the Happy Planner, and I happen to have these extra discs, so it's a mix of black and gold, and these ones are quite a bit bigger. These are the standard size DocuBook discs, which I believe are 33 millimeters, as opposed to the mini Happy Planner discs that are quite a bit smaller, and I really like the look of this. I just think it looks awesome. So this is the cover. I just think it's so happy and cheerful, and it's not quite a rainbow, but it's pretty similar, and it just makes me very happy. This is the back, also really colorful and beautiful, and I'm just so keen to show you this because it is awesome. So on the inside it says, "Oh, what a beautiful day." And then I think this is one of my favorite things that instantly drew me to it when I saw this online. This mini Happy Planner belongs to, and it has this nice colorful writing here, and then it's got the space for you to put your name, and then it says, "You are more awesome than the top of a blueberry muffin fresh out of the oven," and it has a picture of a blueberry muffin. I just absolutely love that. I think that's so cool. And then as usual it says Planner Happy Life 2017. And then look, more colors. I just think that this is so uplifting. So it says 2017 and then 2018, and it has your year at a glance for the 2 years. And then you have this dashboard page. So I really like this one. I think it's quite to the point, and it kind of just has what you need, but it doesn't have like too much extra stuff. So it says "Hello January," again with this kind of trademark color spread here, and I really like this. There's a little arrow pointing to the current month, so that's January, and then it gives you the previous month and the following month, and then it just says monthly goals, and remember these dates, and so for January it has New Year's Day and Martin Luther King Jr. Day in a little kind of dot grid box, so you can put some more dates in here if you want to. And I think that's quite nice because it doesn't have the currently spread, which some of the other designs have. But I think that's okay. I've heard like kind of mixed responses to that. I think some people like it and some people don't really use it. I personally don't think I would use it. Not that I have anything against it, but I think just having this little space for goals is quite nice. And then it says "Life is a Party," and it has these balloons with silver foil. Let's see if you can see that. It's so beautiful. So what I really, really like about this planner is just the colors and like the fun, happy quotes and designs, which you're going to see as we keep going. So this is January, and it's a silver foil laminated tab. And then you have the monthly spread, which is one of the things I like about this is it's very playful, and each month has a different font. So this is January 2017. Sunday start is usual for the Happy Planner, and the weekends are in pink. And then here it says brain dump, and it has a little place here for notes with like some confetti. That's kind of the theme of the month, is these like confetti or sprinkles in rainbow colors, which I love. And the other thing about this planner is that it has like kind of wacky holidays. So it says like the 27th of January is National Chocolate Cake Day. The 21st is National Hug Day. I don't think anyone really takes these holidays too seriously, as far as I know, but it's kind of funny having them there. And then you have the weekly spread. So like the other mini Happy Planners, this is a horizontal spread. What I really like about this is that it has the confetti or sprinkle design like it does on the monthly that adds some color. And then I also really like the color palette for these weekly spreads. I'll show you some of them just so you can get the idea if you haven't seen it before. So it starts on Monday the 26th of December, next Monday, which I cannot wait for because I'm dying to be able to start using this. And so you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on this side, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and notes on the other side. And here it says "Thankful for" with a dot grid, and it's shaded in green. So you have, in case you can't see it very well, you have this nice mix of colors. So the words are in kind of a reddish pink, and then the lines between the days are in green, and then you have the black lines. I made this. This was just a little plastic thing that I came in some kind of planner supply, something, I can't remember. It was not meant to be used as anything. It was just like some packaging, and I kept it because I thought it would be a good shape for a bookmark. And these are just some Mambi stickers from the value packs that I put on. So wake up and be happy, and then best day ever, and a little asterisk. And I punched it with the Mambi punch, which this is quite a thick piece of plastic, as you can see, but it punched with no problems. And so now I'm using it as a weekly marker. So if we carry on, you can see all of January is the same, but the little boxes on the bottom right are different depending on the week. So this says get your happy on, and then the little box is blank. This one says word of the week, and then this one says for reals you're so pretty, which I really like with the confetti design. And then the last one says weekly highlight. So I like that because every spread is different, you know, even without decorating. Then you have February, the same dashboard. I love the little arrow. And the divider says without change there would be no butterflies. That's the February font, and it has this little butterfly here and there, so that's kind of like the theme. And oh, I just noticed, I hadn't realized this before, but this is so clever. So January, the dashboard was Parsi with the confetti, and then you have the confetti theme all the way through. And then here it's butterflies on the dashboard, and then you have butterflies here. Oh, I love it even more than I already did. Then for the weekly spreads, it's now in pink. The lines are in pink and the words are in purple. So I think that's really nice how, even though I feel like with the mini happy planners, the horizontal spreads don't have as much variety as the classic happy planners with the vertical spreads. That's just my impression so far from having seen them. I've only got 2 of the mini happy planners. The other one is the watercolor one that I did a flip through of before. And there's not a huge amount of variety in that, but I think that's the same for the classic size. But my impression from the other mini happy planners that I've seen on YouTube is that generally the weeks look more similar to each other than the classic ones do. I might be wrong about that, but that's just my impression. But I really like this because I feel like there's a lot of variety in the weekly spreads. So here you have the little butterfly, and then you've got the same box, thankful for. This one you have a quote, be excited about everything, then word of the week. And then another quote, it's hard to have a bad day when you're wearing polka dots. I really, really like this because I think this is another thing that makes each weekly spread different from the others, and you always have this little butterfly. So I just think that this is a really nice option if you don't feel like decorating but you want your planner to be really happy and colorful already. You really don't need to decorate this if you don't want to, but you know, it kind of feels like it's already pre-decorated. March. Yay! So happy, gold foil, and I just really like these bold colors. There's something about this that makes me so happy, which is what it's designed to do. And then here it says, your every nice word I can think of, and it says write it down. So, sorry, this is another thing that I wanted to mention, is that the little heading at the top of the notes page on the monthly spreads varies from month to month. So we saw the first one, then the second one for February says musings, and then the third one for March says write it down. And I think that it repeats, so after like maybe 4 months it starts over again, so you have those same few headings but a different one every month, and I think that's really nice. So this is the font for March 2017, which is the same kind of font as on this dashboard on the divider, and I just think that's so nice. And then again you've got some of these like fun holidays like National Puppy Day, National Plant a Flower Day. And here we have some little stars along the side. I'm not sure how well those are coming up on camera, but you can see those there. So it's like every week and every month you get something different, and I think that's really, really nice. This quote says live, work, create, play. And then the last week of the month says, your gem, shine bright, and it has these little sun rays. I just think that there is so much attention to detail that's gone into this planner. It's really, really stands out. And I also really like this color scheme. Teal and purple, those are like some of my favorite colors. I think they look really good together. April. This is, I think, the first thing that really sold me on this planner. This, along with the blueberry muffin at the beginning. When I saw this, I was just like, oh my God, this is incredible. I love it because it's got the daily essentials. So it has coffee. I think that's a donut. In my case, I would make it a bagel. More coffee, glasses, cupcake, other stuff. But look, it's a happy planner. And this is actually the one that I originally had. This was the 2015-16 one that I had. So that just totally spoke to me. I love it. And I think after this is used up, if I don't keep the planner, I would definitely cut this up and use it like as a dashboard or something, put it in another planner because I absolutely love that. Then here you get this little like kind of knitted heart design and some glasses, and it says April 2017. The 2017 is in the glasses. This says, then I was like, I just think that this is so fun. You have National High Five Day, National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. That is fine with me because there's a lot of really fantastic vegan cheese available now. And then you have your usual weekly spread. The quote here says, don't wait for sleep to dream. And then I'll take coffee and flowers, please and thank you. And look at the colors, so happy. Then we have May. I love this one. So no words here, but you get the same kind of happy, bright color scheme. And then for May, it's gone back to the beginning. So it says brain dump again. So it's just going to like kind of cycle through those same headings. And here we have pink and green as the color scheme for the weekly spreads for the month. And then you have some of these, again, they look like confetti, but they're the same ones that are on the divider here. This says, be aware that you are rare. And then never let success get to your head and never let failure get to your heart. That's nice. And you've got the sprinkles there again. And then I love this one. This is one of my favorite dividers. It says, today will be full of wonderful things, conversations, and good company. And it has a heart at the bottom. And it looks like a stack of books or planners. That's what it makes me think of. It's like Leuchtturm and Moleskine notebooks. Beautiful. And again, like such a bright color scheme. That's what the June monthly spread looks like. It's got these stars again at the top, and you see every month has a different font, and so it carries on these stars. That's like kind of the theme for the month. Enjoy life, eat the cupcake. And what this world needs is a group hug in this colorful font that's the same as the one on the divider. So I just think that there's so much clever stuff going on in here where there's a lot of matching patterns, but you know, it's kind of slightly changed to fit in with, so like this is on the weekly spread, that one is on the divider, and there's a lot of coordination but also differences so that the whole thing, it just feels really unique. July's divider says stay cool, and then you have this colorful spread here with these turquoise dots. So turquoise and red is the theme for the month, or like a light blue, I guess. Get it done, it says here. I really like these quotes because you kind of never know when it's going to be, I mean, it follows a pattern, but every week you have something new. You know, you have the space to put the word of the week, or you have the thankful thought, or you have the quote, or you have this kind of full box quote. Do one thing each day that brings you joy. And then this is another one of my favorite dividers. Tips from a pineapple: stand tall, wear a crown, and stay sweet on the inside with a pineapple. And you see how you get the arrow every month. I really like that. I think that's very nice and playful and fun. And then you have this little flower theme, or plant theme, I guess, going on here. National Lazy Day, National Watermelon Day. I like that one. National Waffle Day. And the plant theme continues. I guess it's a pineapple leaf because this is yellow and green. The quote here says, follow your own star. And then the full box quote says, the things that cost nothing can often have the most value. So I really like how this whole month, the weekly spreads are like kind of coordinated with the pineapple theme in green and yellow and with the leaves. September, be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons. And one of the flamingos is saying, we're awesome. That's the September font. So you have these like pink and black and white polka dots. And then the polka dots kind of reappear at the top here. And you have the like pink, obviously, to go with the flamingos. And then this quote says, you're beautiful. And then the last full box quote says, wrinkles mean you laughed, gray hair means you cared. And then we have October, which is just these happy colors again in this nice pattern. I really like these kind of bright, bold patterns that they've got going on here. That's what the October font looks like. And you have hearts at the top here. This says, you're never too old to play. Then there is no time to be bored in a world as beautiful as this, with hearts. So the hearts are the kind of theme running through this. And then you have November. So the November divider is interesting because it kind of matches with this stripe that you get below the monthly goals every month on every monthly dashboard. And you also had it here. In September, the full box quote had that same pattern. So now we've got it the other way. It's like flipped over, but it's making up the November divider. And you get it going along the top and the bottom here as well. This one says, write it down. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. That's one of the, I think it's 4 or 5 that keep cycling over and over again. This quote says, go offline this week. Very hard to do. And this one says, seek respect, not attention, it lasts longer. And you get this, that's like the theme for the month. And so it's a kind of teal and black, which I think also look really nice together. And then finally December says heart of gold. This reminds me more of the designs that you get on a couple of the other planners. It looks like some of the designs that were on the one that I had in 15/16, the black cover with the gold heart. And I think the City Brights mini happy planner now looks to me like it has a similar kind of design as that one, and this reminds me more of that rather than the other dividers or the other kinds of designs that are in this one, but I still like it. Heart of gold. And then you have these snowflakes for December, and it has a kind of, this is like red and green and teal, but then the weekly spread is just green and teal, which is an interesting combination. This one says, 'tis the season to sparkle. Okay, so it's kind of Christmassy then, but not like kind of too over the top, which I like. And then this one says, merry everything and a happy always. And then as usual, you get your one notes page at the back, which I really like because it's got this same like kind of happy arrow design with the almost rainbedical watercolor up here. And then it says, happy mind, happy life, live creatively. And that's it. So I just think that this is true to its name, such a very happy planner. I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use this for my finance budget expenses planner. And I decided to use it for that because it's just so uplifting that I felt like finance is something that makes me filled with dread all the time, and I thought that I need all the help I can get, and this will really help me kind of like to think positively and be cheerful about it. Because as they say, you cannot fail to smile when you're wearing polka dots, or you can't have a bad day when you're wearing polka dots or something. So I kind of feel like you cannot have a bad day when you're using, it's hard to have a bad day when you're wearing polka dots. So for me, it's hard to have a bad day when you're using this happy planner. So I hope you enjoyed this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you again, Nora, for this amazing rack. I just treasure it. It's fantastic. And I'll be back again soon with another video. Bye!